Backhand Drive, Level 3, Technique. The goal of this challenge is to learn the basics of the backhand. I've broken down the backhand drive into 3 distinct motions. The first motion is the backswing. Step forward with your right leg and simultaneously bring the racket above your head. Your knees should be bent, ready to push yourself back. There are 2 cues you can look for here. The first is that the racket face is nearly parallel with the side wall. The second cue that you'll often hear about is the diamond. If your shoulder, elbow, wrist, and racket head form a diamond shape, you can be confident that you are set up in the correct position. The second motion is the downstroke. Keeping the racket face parallel to the side wall, slice through the air until your arm is just about at full extension. Practice moving from the backswing into the downstroke until you can perform both movements separately without much thought. The last motion is the forearm rotation. Once you have reached the bottom of the downstroke, 2 things must happen. Keeping your arm extended, start to rotate the forearm as you drag your arm across the body. Imagine you are to make contact with the ball just in front of your right knee. At that point, the racket should be parallel to the floor, your wrist locked, and the racket face should be slightly open. Perform these 3 motions in sequence over and over until they become second nature. As you become more comfortable, decrease the pause between each movement until they become one fluid motion. One important thing to note is that the power here is generated by the forearm rotation and not the wrist. Practice these movements often. Once you feel confident with your technique, move on to Backhand Drive Level 4.